Yo, it's good, everybody. How we doing? Get the hat on so I don't get any comments about my crazy hair. So yeah, how's your weekend going? I just watched the Pistons advance to the second round of the NBA playoffs. Surprisingly, after being down 3-1 in the series. What's up, Casper, Tris, Amounty, J Love? Is that a new open? Oh, you mean the stream starting scene and the intro? The music's new on the intro. The starting scene is new. It is new. We worked on a lot of stuff over the weekend. Chompy's saying mic. Is the mic working? The mic seems to be working. All right. Hopefully, all our chats get combined here because I'm seeing the kick chat not showing up. Hey, thanks for the sub, JQ. Appreciate you. For those of you that are interested, yes, there's no horizontal stream on YouTube this evening. If you'd like to see the full screen and everything that's going on, feel free to get on over to Kick or Twitch. Those are the two that have the full stream going tonight. We're just going to be on the vertical for tonight. Mason is on break. It was his birthday weekend, so he will not be with us this evening. It is just me. No Mason this evening. So, yeah. But welcome, everybody. Sam Verself, Chompy, Maritimes. How we doing, guys? Like I said before, Kick is a much better streaming experience than YouTube is as far as image quality and stream lag and all that stuff. So get on over to Kick, give us a follow, and that'll be that. Obviously, we opened up with a gap up, but really all we did was sweep those highs, come back into the middle of the range, and we're kind of just sitting in the middle of Friday's range right now. I do think at some point we probably get this gap filled tonight. That would make a lot of sense. I think if we lose this 840 area, it's going to make a lot of sense for us just a quick flush down to 780 or so. So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. In fact, let's go ahead and get an order underneath this sweep low here. Just in case. Just in case we get that hard flush instantly. I don't want to miss the move, so I'll throw one micro on there. And I'll be looking for rejections at 900 if we work our way back up before we head down. So I will probably add a short position there. The DOM, what do we got on the DOM here? Looks like overwhelming interest still to the top side. Looks like there's an order sitting there at 870. Not sure that gets filled before we fill the gap. Daily wise, lots of imbalances below. First look, if we get really heavy to the downside for me, is going to be 27.4. Actually, what is this? 27.550. Yeah, 27.550 would be the first area of interest to the downside. Obviously, we've got a bunch of imbalances below. So, and big ones at that. There's one here. There's one here. There's one here. So I would eventually like to see 26,400 get traded again. You know, retest these double top highs. Not sure when or if that happens anytime soon. But on the daily chart, that's kind of what I'd like to see is a pullback at least to test those previous all-time highs. And other than that, we're just trading simple price action this evening. So how are you guys doing? Yeah, Nemesis, all kinds of gaps. Sounds hollow, like talking through a pipe? I don't understand. Let's see here. Is that any better? Yeah, I'm trying to fix it. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. Getting multiple people saying something about a... Does it sound any better? Let me know. Hey, what's up, Warriors Loves? How are you? Sounds the same. Let me check the mic settings real quick.
All right, how about now? Is it any better? It's fixed? Okay. All right. Yeah, because I run all my sound through Elgato Wave. And that's the source that it was on, so maybe there's something jacked up in the wave settings. So I just went to the standard mic input, and hopefully that fixes it. We will just target the gap fill here if we do get filled. All right, we're filled short. I'm going to let this trade breathe a little bit, guys, just because of how much we've been snapping back and forth. So I might add to this if it goes against me. But it's feeling like it's going to snap down to at least 800. At that point, I will go break even. Hopefully this can continue to be somewhat aggressive down here through 800. If it's aggressive below 800, I might even target a little bit lower. Like maybe down here around 760, this low. I think 850 would probably be the add. Somewhere up in here. Maybe even 860. But we're chilling now. We're finally seeing a little bit of downside with the gap up on over the weekend. So hopefully we can get a little bit of downside here to open up the week. I wouldn't hate Monday, Tuesday sell-off. This week we do have non-farm payrolls as well at the end of the week. So keep that in mind. It could be kind of range-bound, sideways, slower price action comparatively. So just be on alert that it's a lighter news week this week. until later in the week. Is anybody else short right now? Or is everybody buying the dip still? That's my question. Is everybody buying the dip still? Now I'm going to sing, Chompy. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Amount that you're currently short right now? I'm hoping we can just continue on down to like, I don't know, 27,000. What was that high from like Thursday? Let's go back to Friday's open. So let's go to like 27,640. That's what I'd like to see. In fact, let's get this out of the way just in case. Just in case. Let's go ahead and target like 750 on that quick sweep. What's up, Mahmood? How are you? You short, TM? Nice. Nice. Yeah, for those of you that are viewing on YouTube, I know it's not the greatest viewing experience on the vertical stream. So go ahead and hop on over to Kick or Twitch, and you'll get to see the full screen. J-Love 843. Yeah, I saw that like 845 entry, but I was getting ready to go live, so I had to kind of like wait so that my entry was caught on the live stream and not going into the stream in a trade. Even though I know that's stupid, it still does make a difference. Shouldn't base my trading around when I'm live and when I'm not. Thank you to everybody who's followed on Kick, by the way. The compensation on Kick is... The setup is just way better than it is for YouTube. Until you get to a certain size of a channel, like YouTube, they just take such a big cut. Whereas Kick takes like 5%. So, if you haven't followed me on Kick or Twitch yet, give us a follow on Kick or Twitch. I would appreciate it. What's up, CTX? How are you? Brady, how we doing? Guys, if you're interested, by the way, Alpha Futures actually just dropped their new premium plan. It's worth taking a look at if you haven't yet. No consistency in the funded. It's pretty much the easiest rules for any 50K that I've seen. They're kind of like Top Step the way that they are, where they have a no activation fee plan and then an activation fee price. So like, when you're looking at it, just know that that is there. They do have higher payout caps as well than honestly most of the other props. So they're worth, it's worth looking into at least. And no consistency in funded on those premium plans too. I don't mind a little pump up here. Even all the way up to like 870, I'm fine with. So we'll take a little drawdown on that first micro position, but we'll probably add on the way up if it does continue to go up. If it just straight flushes, I'm not sure I'm going to get a second position on. Amounty, do I have an alpha account? I haven't traded with them yet, but I'm probably going to pick up one of those premiums. Code West will get you the best available discount at Alpha Futures as well, so you can use my code there. They actually have this like a partner contest going on right now where whoever takes first place in their partner contest, it's a $5,000 cash prize. So don't be shocked if there's a long form piece of content coming out about Alpha Futures premium plans this week, guys. $5,000 is that's a good chunk of change. So I might put a piece of content out on Alpha Futures premium plans this week. See if we can win $5,000 or something like that. I'm not sure why, but my multi-stream chat is not showing Kick or Twitch this evening. So if you're viewing on Twitch, I can't see the chat from over there. So I'm sorry if it feels like I'm ignoring you. All I can see tonight, for some reason, let me try refreshing the chat here. All I can see tonight is the YouTube chat. So I'm not quite sure why that's happening. A Telegram, you're copy trading me right now? Oh, don't copy trade me. You will get wrecked. You will absolutely get wrecked. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, there we go. We've got Kick Chat up now. Guys, do me a favor real quick. If you're viewing on Twitch and YouTube, will you guys spam the chat real quick? Just so I can see what's working and what isn't. All right, Tenor's on Kick, a Telegram's on Kick. Freddy's on Kick, a Mounty's on YouTube. All right, Bullish Marcel, YouTube. All right, so I don't have the Twitch. It looks like. If you're viewing on Twitch, type something in the chat for me. Spam, 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 spam. All right, Dosed is here. All the cool people are on Kick. Yeah, J Love it. It's okay, Tim. There we go. All right, I think we're good, guys. I think we're good. Does Truth Social have live streaming? I don't think so. I don't think so. Somebody mentioned something about Rumble. But I don't know anything about Rumble. Shoot, I hardly know anything about Kick or Twitch. Rumble is a good platform. Competitor to YouTube. Kick is more of a competitor to Twitch. Hey, what's up, Roman? How are you? Rumble is the free speech one. Okay, it looks like we're good. We definitely need to... I tried to work on the... I tried to work on the bot to limit the amount of botting. J-Love, you're still streaming on MySpace? Wait, what? Seriously? But yeah, I tried to work on the bot so that it's not popping up as much. It looks like it's still pretty active though. Oh, nice, Roman. 6 payouts in March. Oh, nice, Roman. Killing it. Killing it. GG's. The bot yearns for attention. Yeah, I know. I'm hoping we can get aggressive through 800 to the downside. Right now I'm targeting 750. I don't mind a pump up and taking a little drawdown on that first contract so that I can get maybe a couple more contracts on this before we head down, but it's looking like we might just flush heavy here soon. I'm not really seeing any buyers here at 820. It's looking like any kind of interest for the buy side is a little bit below 800 and right at 800. So we probably get to 800 at least. So 800 and 790. Below that, there's not a whole lot before we might see a move back up. I mean, do we have anything over here to the left? Not really. We're kind of at the bottom of those bounce spots from Friday. Not really seeing any signs of exhaustion here. So if we can flush 800 kind of aggressively, I really like some more downside. especially after taking those highs and selling off of it with the gap below. I kind of like a little more downside. Like maybe even back into below 700. $820 was a previous all-time high as well. Yeah, I mean, at all-time highs, I really just look for those daily highs. You know, this was we're right at Friday's close, it looks like, or just below it now, which I like. I like this for the move back down into 27,630-ish. So I like a retrace of this, of Friday's candle. So I like the quick look above, put in that new all-time high, and then reject off it. Especially with the upside gap. So I like more downside. It's just a matter of, do we want to come back up in here and retest one more time before we get that sell? I'm not going to lie to you guys. I thought the Detroit Pistons were done. They looked terrible. Faced elimination on 3 straight games, won all of them. What's up, Nathan? How are you? Got in a nice 4-mile run today too, so I feel good. I feel good, guys. I feel good. I feel rejuvenated. I didn't look at charts or do any kind of like trading or YouTube work a whole lot this weekend at all. So I feel refreshed. All right, are we going to get like any kind of movement here, or are we just going to chop sideways for the next half hour? I mean, that's a long time to be hanging out 820 to 830. Hey, Zylu, thanks for the sub. I appreciate you. Like I said before, if you guys would like the full screen, get on over to Kick and give me a follow on Kick. Yeah, Telegram. I've got the 1-minute chart up right now. I've got the 1 minute. I dropped my 5-minute down here. I think it just looks a little better for the stream. It looks like there's more going on than there actually is. You know? So I will have the 1-minute chart. Yeah, Almighty, we're on Kick and Twitch now. So for the meantime, if you want the what's up, Rubber? Mason is drunk. Actually, Mason is drunk. Mason is drunk. He's not even here tonight. It's his birthday weekend, guys. Mason got a few days off. You can kind of see on the 5-minute. Yeah, Will. I think you'll like Kick a lot better than YouTube as far as the stream is concerned. As far as the viewing experience and the lag and everything is way less on Kick than it is on YouTube. It's almost like every time I say Kick, Streamlabs Streamlabs has that post there. The bot pops up. It's like the bot's listening to me. You know how sometimes when you're having a conversation with people and your phone picks up what you're talking about and then sends you an immediate ad on whatever you were discussing? Okay, not a huge fan of the exhaustion on the 5-minute down here with that move up, but especially with buyers stepping in on the 1-minute. But I'm going to give this room. I'm going to give it all the way back up to even 880. So, and then I'll decide. If it starts turning over around 880 or before 880, I'll probably add into the position. That's if it even goes up. Honestly, with the downside, they might try to fill the gap prior to Asia Open just to get it out of the way. But we still got, I don't know, what, 20 plus minutes before that happens? I think we should sweep 800 at a minimum. Rotund. Hey, Miss K. So on YouTube, Miss K, by the way, the only thing that's happening on YouTube is the mobile stream. I don't have a horizontal stream going on YouTube right now. The horizontal streams are on Kick and Twitch if you want to check them out. So give us a follow on Kick or Twitch. And give me a follow there, and you'll see the horizontal stream over there. MD, no, normally I execute on the 5-minute. Normally I execute on the 5-minute. I just have the 1-minute up tonight for the stream's sake. It's a little more active, a little more action. Yeah, Miss K on Kick. Want action? Load up the 10-tick chart. All right, buyers are stepping in now. Let's see what happens here. Nice rejection. All right, now go sweep 800. Now you trapped a few more buyers. Flush the toilet already. Come on, flush. Go run 800. Give us that instant 20-point smack. All right, sellers are starting to get a little more aggressive right now. Still have, it's showing signs of exhaustion on the 5 minutes still, but I'm not seeing anything on the 1 minute yet, so I think we're fine on the shorts still. Come on, Naz, you can do it. You can do it. You can have some aggressive downside action for once. You can do it. It's okay. It's okay to pull back. It's healthy to pull back. Put a magnet at 750. I mean, I think eventually we get there. It's just a matter of how long is it going to take to get there. Honestly, I like this area. I mean, obviously you have Friday's open right there at like the 630 to 640 area. But, I mean, below the prior week close right now, I like some downside. You know, 50% retracement of Friday's move would be right around 730-ish. Hey, thanks for the follow, Amonty. Appreciate you. Bookmap has a nice new feature that recognizes absorption. It was really cool to watch on Friday. Yeah, that's what the J-Love, that's what these yellow dots indicate, by the way, is absorption. Nathan, I'm short right now. I'm actually short right now. So it's a buy. This would have been a buyer trying to absorb the selling. Vice versa, if it's in like a green move where you have buyers, this would indicate a seller absorption. All right, so we have some aggressive buyers coming in. Trying to push price back up, but sellers stuffed them. Yeah, Telegram. It is 1 minute chop. We got Asia open here in about 15 minutes, so we might chop out here for a little bit. I anticipated it. We're right in the middle of the gap. I mean, there's gonna be some battle back and forth right in here. Oh, what's up, Hypewave? Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. I'm live Sunday through Wednesdays starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. And we normally go till about 9 or 10 p.m. Eastern, so we're normally live for 2 to 3 hours or so. If the vibes are good, I'll go longer. If you're interested, Hypewave, we have a Discord. It's called Level Up. There's a link in the description down below each of the videos on YouTube. Or you can type !Discord. Let's see, you're on Twitch, so I'm not sure if it works the same way. I think you can maybe type !Discord. And it'll generate a link. I know on YouTube it does. Alright, let's flush 800 finally. Come on. Let's go, Naz. You can do it. It's okay to have a little bit of downside. It's okay. It'll be alright. Oh, so it does work on Kick. Okay. Yeah, I'm just not sure if it works on Twitch or not. All right. What are we doing here? What is with the back and forth? Everybody have a good weekend? Anybody do anything fun? Roton. Oh, man. Mountie, yeah, I'm not sure about the requirements on Twitch. I don't know how it all works. I know we are monetized on Kick now. So, like, if you guys want to support the channel, I think you can give kicks or sub on Kick. Maybe. I don't know about Twitch. I think Twitch, we only have, like, 14 followers or something like that. But I know on Kick, we're getting close to 100, I believe. Oh, nice, Nathan. Good luck. You think you got to be a Twitch partner? Yeah, I know it doesn't take... like I said, I haven't really looked into the specifics about what everything entails on Twitch. I don't think the requirements are all that high. Really? I would assume within a year. Bounty, how does somebody give Wes a good old kick? Yeah, I don't... Is there like a treasure chest or something like that on Kick? I'm going to have to look at it one time. I'm going to have to watch somebody else's stream to see how everything works. I don't know how everything works. Like, I don't know how you do, like, super chats like you do on YouTube or anything like that. think you can gift a sub. I don't know. Somebody that's been on Kick for a while, if you know how to do all that, let me know. Let me know how it all works. Wow, guys, we have been... How long have I been in this trade? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Going on 40 minutes. Going on 40 minutes at the same spot. Be inclined market is open. Yeah, well, the futures market is open. The New York Stock Exchange isn't open, but futures trade 23 hours, 5 days a week. Futures traders are special. I know. Sunday open. We're sitting at Sunday nights. We're always sitting at the PC at the computer. Yo, this is outrageous. Yeah, Nathan, I saw that. Someone posted that in the Discord. Someone posted that in the Discord the other day. GameStop buying eBay. Come on, Naz, you can do it. You can make a move down. It's okay. You can stop going completely sideways. Like I said, I don't mind a pop back up towards 870, 880. I don't really want to see anything much above 880 because that means we're probably going to run these highs. Not a huge fan of that move. Okay. I see, Kyle. Yeah, I don't know how it all works. Because I've never been on Kick before until we started streaming on Kick, so I have no idea how it all works. On CL tonight, on oil. Oil's got a little more room to fill its gap. Hey, thanks for the follow, Will. Appreciate you. So we kick you, yeah. Apparently, I guess. Is that how it works? You guys kick me? What does my DOM surface look like? Yeah, I know. It's... Okay, so got an order up there at 840. Looks like a lot of the interest is to the top side now at this point, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping we'd get that sweep of 800. I'm going to hang in there till the Asia Open here in 5 minutes, and we'll see what happens. If it starts to get really aggressive back towards the top side, not a huge fan of hanging into this position. If we get one of those 50-point rippers to the top side. Hopefully we get the jab down. All right, guys. Less than 5 minutes till Asia market opens. Maybe we'll get a quick flush before that in this next 5-minute candle. I don't know that it's going to be anything crazy, but starting to see signs of exhaustion and absorption in the selling. We have tested that just below 820 a few times and bounced. You can kind of see 1 test, 2 tests, 3 tests, 4 tests, and we bounced. So maybe we might spike back up. Be inclined. I'm not sure. That's the first I've heard anything. I mean, 28K maybe? If we start really getting aggressive to the top side. Looks interesting. Hopefully we sweep 800 first. All right, I'm not even sure how many people we got watching right now. But if you're on YouTube, smash that thumbs up button for me. Yeah, series, I mean, I'm in a short right now. Like I said, anything back up towards 870, I'm okay with. Anything much above that, I'm going to have to eat the loss. But ideally, we're hanging out below prior week close, right? We just tested it. Buyers are trying to push back above. Ideally, I would like to see at least a 50% retracement of this back down into 730s. But even better for me would be come back here and test these topside wicks. On the daily chart, you know, I don't mind the 640, 630. Somewhere in here, at least. But, I mean, there's just so many imbalances below on the daily chart that you just... One of these days, it's going to get really aggressive to the downside, and it's going to be chaos. Being inclined, you think we pop to the upside at the open? Yeah, we'll see. We got a minute here, guys. In fact, give me a second. All right, here we go. Let's see if anything happens. Come on, go run 800. Go run 800. I'd like for it to be aggressive below these lows. Not a huge fan of the save here and barely wicking those lows. Where's the Trump tweet? All right, there we go. Do it. Do it. All right. Let's break even on this position now. I'd kind of like it just a straight flush. Just straight flush. That's weak. That's weak. That is weak. Extremely weak. Yep, not ideal. Not ideal at all. Where's the Trump tweet? I can't believe we didn't sweep 800. Can't believe that. The Telegram you got out with 1950 on that one. I'm gonna hang in there. I mean, I'll take the break even if we get back up, and then I'll look for an entry higher if we get there. Yeah, Rebel Hog. I mean, you kind of saw it happening here. The move down actually had aggressive buyers. Let's see if we had any. I mean, we kind of did it at the top on the open too, if you think about it. Unfortunately, what this probably means is we go right back to the middle of the range and go sideways for a while. All right, I'm out of that position. Like this 840 to 850 area. So we swept highs, we swept low, and now we're going right back up. All right, so I don't think I'm going to enter anywhere in here. I'll wait to see if we can come up into this area and find some sellers. If we don't, if we get back above this area, guys, we're probably going 28K. Golly, look at this. GameStop's popping off. Yeah, I figured it would. What's oil doing? Just kind of not a whole lot. Gold. Not a lot on gold either. Let's see what RTY is doing. So RTY gapped up off hourly support. It's moving up. The Dow gapped up as well. Sitting right at 49.7. Need to clean up this a little bit. Let's just go down to hourly. So it looks a little bit better. Board money coming in. All right, if we can't crack back below this shelf here, so pretty much my same entry, I'm not opposed to trying another short. But I don't even know if we get there. I'll be honest with you. I have noticed that when Asia market comes in, it makes that initial move and then reverses out of it and normally continues to trend for the rest of the night. Or at least until 11 or so. Back above 880. I mean, we have resistance sitting above, obviously, 900 to 920-ish. But I don't know where this stops. We're back above the prior week close. If we can get something like that again, I'm not opposed to trying the short here. But it's going to take that at this point. I don't like that amount of buying, pushing us 70 points off the low. All right, we're kind of rolling over. All right, here's that decision spot here between 840 and 850. So if we bounce here, it's probably a long. If we can somehow push back below, I think it's the short for the gap fill. I think that 845, this is going to be a key area. See if sellers can step up. Push below this 845. I mean, the larger amount of interest is to the top side. You can see that on the DOM here. All right, let's go. Flush. Hey, what's up, Martin? How are you? Brutal. Will I be hosting an Emerald Gate convention in Orlando this year? Nah. I don't make what max options trading makes. My channel is very, very small. In fact, let's see how many subs do we have on YouTube. I didn't look at all over the weekend. We have 8,428 subscribers on YouTube right now. So if you want to support the channel, we're getting close to 8.5K. Hit that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. Also, if you'd like a little bit better viewing experience, hop on over to Kicker Twitch and give me a follow. That's where I have the horizontal stream, the 1920 by 1080 feed going on right now. Martin, you're wondering why you paper-handed your 905 short? Because the shorts have been getting wrecked. It's going to be hard. Honestly, even when we do get the big sell day, guys, it's going to be very difficult to hold on to that position all day. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. You're going to have to hope that it's one of those 300-point straight down kind of moves where you don't really get the big pullbacks. Because if it's not that, it's going to be very hard to hold on to that short position when it does come in. Just because we've had over a month of straight up. Come on, flush 845. Flush it. Flush it. Man, it's really struggling. It's really struggling to get below that 845 area. All right, there we go. We got it below. Now can we have some follow through? You'd be more annoyed scratching a pretty decent micro trade if it did come back. Come on. A little bit of follow through. There we go. All right, I'm short from 835. I actually got slipped by not a full point, but got slipped by a little bit. Let's target that 750 area. Just keep flushing. Just keep going. On the plus side, your CL short equities call actually worked. Come on. Come on. Keep going. No bounce at 820. Just keep flushing. Martin, I didn't really look at Discord much yesterday. I posted the normal good morning message, and then I was done. Oh, gosh. We're right back in that 830 to 820. Oh, goodness. Lovely. Might be in this trade a little while, guys. Team Massive, I'm targeting 750 right now. If it starts to look extremely aggressive, I'm not opposed to targeting this high. But that 750 area is kind of front-running the 50% retracement from Friday's move. But I'm really not even opposed to targeting even below 600. 540-ish. Not sure that we get that move tonight. Right? But we could. Hey, thanks for the follow, the biggest one. Appreciate you. Come on. Go run 800 now. Oh, are you kidding me with these snaps? What is that? What is that wick? Imagine marketing in on that move. Imagine. And like a mini, you're instantly down $400. Come on, man. Just flush. Like, my goodness. You're not going to make me take another break even here, are you? Is that a true double bottom too? Got out 1450, so you don't pass the 1500 limit for the funded. Oh, nice, biggest one. Evaluation or on the funded account? Brittany says, hey, Casper, tell Brittany I said what's up. Hope she's doing well. Funded account. Consistency, biggest one. First day? Oh, that's nice. There's nothing better than start. I'm not going to lie. My funded accounts generally, I don't know if you guys deal with this, but my funded accounts, that first day is inevitably a losing day for me. I don't know why, but inevitably it's a losing day. So now what I do is I'll just place a dummy trade and have that first trade be a loser of like $20 or whatever and get it out of the way and then let that day pass. I don't know if that happens to you guys as well, but it's almost like inevitable. So, biggest one, congratulations. GG's, that's amazing. My first day is always a loser on the funded. Yo. Nasdaq's being quite annoying. All right, that's it. I'm not willing to do it. Not willing to do it. Not willing to do it. Oh, nice, biggest one. What prop? What prop are you trading on? Oh, you're on Top Step? Yeah, I saw they're only, like, if you're on the 50Ks, I'm assuming you're on a 50K, because if you're at 1500, right, that's 50%. I saw that you can only request 2,000 now, max, on their sim funded, unless you're grandfathered in. All right, that's annoying. 2 trades, 2 break evens. $150Ks is still 5K. Bro. I mean, is that a true double bottom? I swear if it flushes now, guys, I'm probably going to call it. J-Love, Alpha Futures. 50K account is still 5K max payout. I think on their new ones, it's a 2K max on their 50Ks. I'm pretty sure I saw that somewhere. I think if you had an account for a while, like if you didn't purchase it within the last week, maybe you're grandfathered in under the old rules. But I'm fairly certain that now the 50Ks, you cannot request more than 2,000. Like, that's the max. Don't quote me on that, but I'm fairly certain that's what I've read and seen. Yeah, the biggest one, you'll just have to check. Like, if you've had that account for a while, which I'm assuming if you went through the evaluation and everything, you've had it for a little bit. It should show on your dashboard, though. I would assume. I mean, I haven't traded with Top Step in a very long time, so I'm not 100% certain, but... Yo, this is wild. What is going on the Nasdaq? Well, now we're putting in that little W pattern. 2 dips, double bottom, don't fill the gap all the way, leave the gap, and run away. All right. Warriors loves. I haven't traded with them in a very long time. Since they went to Top Step X only, I stopped trading with them then. I mean, you technically can still trade on Quant Tower. You just have to jump through a bunch of hoops in order to do it. All right, we are right back in that area again. Back above here is no bueno for the shorts, guys. So if you break back above 850, I mean, I'm probably looking at longs. Anything back above here, you're probably looking at a long. Rejections here, I still like a little more downside. Maybe we run that double bottom low there. Oh, nice, Roman. Congratulations. GG's. Looks like everybody's getting the paydays today. That's what we like to see. The biggest one. I would say my top two are Lucid. Well, I really have a top three. Lucid, My Funded Futures, and Tradeify are probably my top three. If you haven't given Lucid a crack yet, I would give Lucid a shot. Lucid and My Funded Futures are going to be the two closest rules and structure-wise to Top Step. Yeah, Roman, you've been killing it. I mean, if you got 6 payouts in March. Yeah, I mean, you're killing it. Starting to stack some paper. All right, guys, I'm long. We're going to target new highs. See if we can get that quick move back up to like 880. Give this back down to like 820-ish. Roman, yeah, so the horizontal is actually on Kick and Twitch now. So give me a follow on Kick, and you'll get to see the full screen, like you did on YouTube with the horizontal stream. But yeah, it's only on mobile on YouTube right now. Yeah, Roman, Kick's a great streaming platform. Great streaming platform. Roman, it's WesleyEmeraldGate. Here, actually. What's up, Mason? Mason, how you feeling? You a little drunk? Oh, there you go, Roman. It's in the chat right now. Everybody say happy birthday to Mason in the chat. His birthday was Friday. I'm not sure how many bottles deep he is. Not sure. All right, where is that? just zero follow through on either side. It's just chopping the range. All right, I would assume that we at least come up into 880, right? Once we get above, if we get to 880, I'll go break even again. Failure here is no good, so I should actually probably take the stop out just below 830. What's the kick again? Sorry, got a call there. It's Wes. Is it WesleyEmeraldGate or is it WesleyEmeraldGate? I can't remember. Mason set all that stuff up. And he always capitalizes the G even though Emeraldgate's one word. I don't know why he does that. The Brits, you know, the British. Spell things funny. Golly, man. This market right now, dude. Yo. Oh my gosh. It is just chopping everybody up and aggressively too. Are you guys trading minis in this right now? I'm glad I'm only trading micros because my goodness. If it gets back that below that prior week close, guys, which is sitting right there at 835, I'm not gonna try it again. I'm just gonna take this L on the chin, walk away with small profits tonight, and that'll be it. I'm not gonna play this game where it's wild, violent swings back and forth in a 60, 70 point range. That's not ideal. J-Love, deleted by a moderator? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. Yeah. What, Roman, you found it? The British are coming. I know. I don't know why he does that. He capitalizes the G on the last name. I think he said because it's actually 2 different words. I'm like, well, it's not 2 different words. It's one word. Cracks me up. Yeah, J-Love, I don't know why it got deleted. I see that a moderator deleted a comment, but I don't see... I don't know what... I don't know why they deleted that comment. He's just following British code. I know. I mean, I think they spell analyze with an S. Streambot being overprotective. Just deleting comments, even trading comments. All right, so there's what this trade looks like right now. So I'm hoping that the move back above all this will be somewhat aggressive. Once we get above this wick here, I'll probably go break even on the trade. I won't want it coming back. I'll want it to be pretty aggressive back through 900. You always enjoy the letter Z is called Z in the Queen's English. J-Love, that cracks me up. Cracks me up. Yeah, the mod was having nothing to do with it. All right, so I'm expecting that block that's sitting there right below 880 to at least get filled here on this. I mean, that's the largest order we have technically on the books right now. If we get up there and fill that order, that'll be my break even. I think it's resting right here at the top side of this wick. All right, we're looking good on order flow right now. We're looking decent on the order flow. This double bottom down here is a little spooky. Guy here now, you can only see the mobile stream. So yeah, on YouTube, it is only the vertical format. On Kick and Twitch, you have the horizontal. So give us a follow on Kick or Twitch, and you'll be able to see the horizontal stream. Hey, what's up, Ricardo? How are you? Okay, are we we just gonna keep putting in tops and bottoms in this range? No shot, right? It's got to come back up here. Watching on Twitch now, guy? Okay. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, Ricardo, I'm good. Had a nice weekend. Feel refreshed. Got a 4-mile run in this morning. That felt great. No, guy here now. I don't really use time and sales. Just order flow. Order flow, the DOM. All right, there we go. There's the move. And there's the break even. I try not to look at a whole lot of stuff. When you start adding too much stuff to your screen, it adds more confusion and hesitation in my mind. I don't process a ton of data or information very rapidly, so I try to just simplify the process as much as I can. Okay, these... I can't believe... we didn't go at least sweep that high. Didn't even tap that order. So I'd imagine we go back up there to at least fill a port. How much is that order sitting there? A 200 block sitting at 875. Hey, what's up, Adam? How are you? Charts are too bot controlled in today's market. Well, wouldn't that mean time and sales is bot controlled then as well? All this is a representation of price, a visual representation of price. How many contracts does that represent? So there is 209 sitting at 875. There's 209. S-Dub, no, I'm long right now. I am long right now. Hey, what's up, Limitless? All right, now we got double top sitting here. Double bottom sitting there. Guy here now, are you on the NQ or are you on MNQ? Are you on the micro contracts? You think there will be a crash market open tomorrow, S-Dub? I mean, I would love to see some downside. To be perfectly honest, I'd like to see a pullback to probably like I said, 26.4 at a minimum at some point here in the near future. Especially leaving behind all the imbalances below. Yeah, Martin. I mean, pretty much all of Friday we spent in that 800 to 900 area. You had that initial pump off the open from the 600s straight up to 800, and then it was 800 to 900 for the remainder of the session on Friday. So we're just accumulating volume. I think you even said, Martin, on Friday that you had a 4,000 sell order come in when we were up there around 900. I think I remember you saying that. Because there was like an instant, I think I was in a long position, and I went to go cut the grass, and I came back, and there was a 1 minute candle that was like 100 points downside that immediately retraced. Still hasn't filled. All right, there's the fill. Guy here now. No, so micro MNQ is the micro contracts. It's they follow the same obviously index, the Nasdaq, but they're different traded assets. All right, there's 900. So let's go right below where that order was at this point. Let's lock in a little something here. Yeah, so I'm on MNQ right now. Obviously, they track the same index, but there's differences between the two. Let's see here. Notice the price difference down here. See how there's no double bottom here? Down here at 800 on the Nasdaq. So this is ticker symbol NQ that we're looking at right now. This is MNQ. So you see there's slight differences. They roughly trade the same, but there's different volume. Yes, guy here now. NQ is the one that does matter, right? The order book is actually ticker symbol NQ. You probably can't see it on the screen, but you can always tell what symbol I'm looking at right here, where my cursor is right now. So right now you should have 102 sitting at 909. So these are the orders on the books. Those are the passive buyers and sellers. And then these red bubbles and green bubbles are your market orders, your aggressive buyers and sellers. Does that make sense? So while you could see 100 orders going off, right? A lot of them might be market orders, aggressive, as opposed to passive. Yeah, I got here now. So if I go to the DOM surface, that's what these bubbles are indicating, right? Are aggressive, the market orders, aggressive buyers and sellers. Obviously, the larger bubble, the larger the size. So that's what that denotes. And then the orders resting on the books are your passive buyers and sellers, limit orders. Just had absorption, J-Love. I'm seeing signs of exhaustion in the buying there at 900. I'm not really seeing much absorption just yet. But we're starting to see that exhaustion. So I'm actually going to track up to 880. Because if we're going to play this whole range game here, I'd rather secure some profits. Tenor, why did I flip long? Yeah, so you failed the sweep of the lows, right? If you look at NQ, it's even more clear. You fail sweep low. Aggressive buyers step in on the back end, push back above consolidation zone from prior to Asia session. Aggressive buyers stepped in at Asia Open after that initial move down. And so that's when I got long, was when we got back above that consolidation range. And I'll take the stop out here if I have to. In fact, probably what I should do is give it that room. Give it to the top side of those wicks there. Give it back to 75. Since that's where that big order was. And if buyers are going to defend that, then I would assume it would hold above there. Stopped out. All right, so that's what, $126 tonight. Couple break-even trades. My goodness, we are... I exited my long where you exited your short, Martin? Oh, great. I would watch this area right here. Is where I would watch, guys, for your next trade. Guy here now, because they're possible targets, right? Like the market's hunting liquidity, right? Like they're hunting volume. They want big orders filled. So it's not so much as me watching that. I'm not necessarily concerned about aggressive buyers and sellers other than if they heavily outweigh the other. Do you see what I'm saying? So what you're seeing on your charts, on my chart right now, I don't know if you can see it on your screen. The gray / white-ish bars, these are delta order flow candles in each minute of time, right? So the brighter the colors or the lighter the colors, the more aggressive the buyers and sellers are. Or the heavier the delta, the higher the delta. The green obviously represents a flipping delta, right? Positive delta, negative delta. So rather than seeing a bunch of numbers flashing across my screen, I can see it flip. I can see it flip in real time in each minute candle. I'm not real good at scalping. I'll be honest with you. I'm more a higher time frame support and resistance kind of trader, Whereas I would prefer to be executing from these levels, longs off the top side on holds of support, shorts off rejections off the bottom side of these levels. Does that make sense? And then I'm just using, order flow and delta and things like that as confirmation. Once you start looking at too much stuff, you go into information paralysis, or at least I do. Some people have a really quick, they can process information and data really rapidly and have recall, really quick recall. I lack that ability. Yeah, guy here now. I mean, I use a volume profile, right? Like, I use all that stuff. But it's more for confirmation bias than anything else. Really, ideally, I prefer to be executing from these areas. Ideally, I look for break and retests at these areas with confirmation and delta and order flow. Wick and reclaims. It's just, it's an easy, recognizable pattern for me. Well, guy here now, in its most simple form, a volume profile, right? It is a statistical thing, right? The bell curve, so to speak, right? The odds of a long being in your favor back to the midpoint or a point of control are higher from the bottom of the bell curve. Same thing for shorts from the top of the bell curve. But lately we've just had, volume profiles that put in the volume right at the open, right near the lows, and then everything else is just kind of fizzled out on the way up. Like April is ridiculous. Like, look at this. These are daily candles. April's absurd. March 31st to now. Yeah, S-Dub. I mean, a 2,000 point move to the downside, I don't even know if that would trigger the 7% breaker. That's what's crazy. Is that you're going to, in order to even hit a breaker, you got to go down 2,000 points. Yeah, Martin, that too. So, like, when you see areas of low volume, right, you generally get quick moves. A lot of people like to, as far as the volume profile is concerned, generally when you have more than what's here, right, you'll generally have a shelf, and then you'll have another shelf of volume. And what they like to see is generally a quick move through here. But a lot of times the midpoint will act as support or resistance as well. Like, say buyers are in control overall right now. If you get to that low volume area and find support and it starts bouncing and holding in that area, generally the move back into point of control is going to be the highest probability move. Yeah, I mean, think about it, S-Dub. Let's see. Let me pull up the calculator here quick and show you. So, what's price at now? We'll say 27,900 times 0.07. So you need a 1,953 point move to the downside to hit the first breaker. Oh, that's funny. To hit the first trading halt on Nasdaq, you need a 1,953 point move to the downside right now. Did I make an offer for eBay? No, I didn't make an offer for eBay. Rotund. All right. We're kind of just settling down at this point, guys. I think we're stuck in a range here. You still have a portion of that gap here to the downside. Pulled out the calculator, yeah. So you still got a portion of the gap, the opening gap, that's unfilled. That's a $39,000 short. Don't promise you a good time. I mean, it would take something catastrophic to have that big of a move down. That would have to be some sort of news catalyst, right? There would have to be some sort of catalyst to get that move at this point. People just have too much money invested right now. You know, there's got to be some big players taking a lot of profit at some point. I'm probably going to call it there for tonight, guys. It's a little after 9 p.m. my time. Finishing the night up $126. I'm not sure what to expect the rest of the night. The fact that we didn't get back above 900, the fact that we did not fill the gap on that second push was kind of alarming to me as well. I would watch this 855 area, really 855 to 845, to see if you can find any buyers stepping up there to push us up. There are blocks above. There are orders resting above all the way up into 28K and even 28,050 and above. So if we start heading up, start filling some of those orders to the top side, those would probably be my targets. If we do head up, conversely, obviously, if we head back down, I would like to see... Let's see, if you can get back below the prior week close there at 835, I think mid 700s is probably a safe target. About 50% retracement of Friday's pump. The next target to the downside would obviously be that daily high from Thursday, sitting at 620s. And then you have a gap below, which I don't know if we go hit that. And then we have imbalances from last week down near the lows of last week. 19,700. Oh, geez. 19,700. Like I said, I would love to see this double top get retested. So 26,400. If we can get a little bit heavy, but we got to work through all this first. So got a lot to fight through. Guys, enjoy the rest of your evening. Trade safe, stay patient. I'll be live tomorrow night again at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. Start your week off right. Secure the bag. And make that money this week. Congratulations to those of you that qualified for a payout to begin your month of May on the right foot. And I will see you all in the next stream. Peace.